Yeah. What do I do now? Let's turn around and leave. Huh? This ain't my job.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Just going to turn around and leave?
I
You
mean,
know where you're going.
I went forward the first time. It did not end that well. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Yeah, I definitely know where I'm going. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. Yeah. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Good.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands
Right?
of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I don't think you know what you're talking about either. Is this path going to lead us to the cabin as well? God damn it.
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
How convenient.
Convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
What if I turn around again? Turn around again. And leave again.
Really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
I'm only wasting my time. Nobody's watching this shit.
I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies.
I am okay with this. I don't care. I'm not calling the princess. Good. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this, yeah.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional.
They kinda are.
Of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand.
Well, I don't have an ounce, so get good.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Okay, and another cabin?
Oh, would you look at that?
How about
Another
that?
Cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
I bet it's, yeah, definitely not you. There's no fine this, is there? I'm pretty sure even if I pick this one, it's just going to hand me back to the cabin, so fine.
There's always a choice. But let me tell you right now that you're making the correct decision for pretty much everything.
What do you mean pretty much,
You can't
everyone?
just go through with this and listen to him. She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Yeah, well, proceed into the cabin. Nothing in it but to do it. Let's try to rescue her this time, assuming this
The
is...
interior of the cabin is almost
Yeah, this is phase 1.
The air is stale and musty. The blade is your...
I will not even take the blade. I'm just going to enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faint. Her voice.
Hello?
Yeah, it's me. I'm here to save you.
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
You're kind of over-exaggerating it.
Fool. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
What can I say? I like to live dangerously. Hi. I'm here to save you. I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
A lot.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
Well, nope, you're getting
Come
free.
upstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
I'm coming. You might not like what you see. I think I'm rather grotesque looking.
Walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Don't ask.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you.
No, there's really not.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
Well, forever's finally
You
here.
brought something to deal with these chains.
About that.
Do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Well, it's a video game. I want to get to the end. I'll see what I can do. Let's examine the chains. Are you going to kill me when I do
Only
this?
making this more difficult.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Okay. Look, we tried it your way first. Now we're going to try it my way.
You're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
I don't think it's going to be that easy, my dude.
Heavy. Far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Oh.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe
No.
it's somewhere upstairs.
All that was upstairs was
Whoever
the
locked
knife.
princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just...
Well, why didn't they just kill her then? They might. It's a video game. And if there isn't a key in the ideas, I'm gonna go check upstairs. Let's go check upstairs.
Okay. I'll be here.
I'll be
Goodbye.
here. Not like you have much choice in the matter.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock slide.
Well, we can probably tear down that door.
Is someone else here?
Let's try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
How dare you?
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
How dare you?
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Watch me. I don't even have anything to kill her with now.
Make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
I suppose so.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess.
Well, unlock the door.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, let's try to make the best of it.
Panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Probably.
She barely
What
hesitated,
the hell?
her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from
Oh.
upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Here, let me
Or
cut your
use it to free her.
hand off. It'll be a lot
You
faster.
won't like what happens if you do that.
I might. I only have the one option. Save the princess. That's weird.
Fine.
Why are you mad if you only gave me the one option?
Against your better judgment,
Huh.
you place the
You were
blade
not my
against the
better
ragged,
judgment.
self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
Yes.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
You seem to be taking this in stride, my girl.
And the heavy chain.
Although she is a giant demon thing, so...
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Yeah.
No, she didn't. She smiles.
Why didn't you
softly as
just
her gaze meets yours.
bite your hand off
Blood from her
before?
wounded
The
arm
door was open and
with the
locked.
ground. How is she still smiling after everything?
The power of positive
It's like
thought.
she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yes, let's, darling. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No,
Yes, I can.
can't just let her escape into the world.
Okay.
As the princess
What?
approaches the bottom stair, your
No.
brother steps forward and raises the blade.
I did not sign up for this,
This isn't fair. You can't just do that.
right?
Watch me.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
I don't know. And now I only have the option to slay the prince. Oh. There is one option to warn her.
Stop that.
Well, don't give me the option.
Hasn't it?
Yep.
You know you don't have to do this, right?
I don't think I have a choice.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges,
Good.
stumbling back against the wall.
That's those Dark Souls influences right there.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
I don't want to get out of here alive. You're not going to get out of life alive. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
No.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
Get back. I don't have control of my body.
We both know this isn't you.
I know.
She nervously
Oh.
inches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
Good.
What are you doing?
I'm saving the princess.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
I appreciate that.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
You're just going to drag this out, aren't you, Mr. Narrator?
I'm so sorry.
You could have just slit my throat. They're going right for the heart.
We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake?
Yeah.
Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture.
Well, if you had full control of me, why don't you just make some other one do it?
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again.
Damn.
And
You're not very good at this, are you, girl?
Burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
I guess not. She's very bad at this.
Probably not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound. It won't be long before you bleed out.
Well, then just let's cut to the bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
One last thrust of the knife. Your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive.
Oh.
The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Oh, it's okay, darling. We'll see you next
It
time.
can't just end like this.
It's not. We've been through this before.
That's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Is
The
it?
thing goes dark, and you die.
And back to square one. Chapter 2, The Damsel.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, so we're back to
At the
chapter
end of that
2.
path is a cabin.
But chapter 2 after we
In
saved the
basement of that
princess.
cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Yeah. Da. Oh, you bastard. Let's go.
Play tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
No, you didn't.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Do we still have the coward here?
Yes, he
Oh, the
didn't prove
smitten.
us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Ew.
Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
But how do we do that?
So all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love.
I'm not sure if we're in
All
love,
this will be foiling any and all
but
assassination attempts.
the four of us?
Works.
There's me, the hero, the smith. Oh, and the
We'll
princess.
see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore
I am
him
not.
specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a
I mean, depends on the peck on the
I
cheek.
say, a world without love is a world that isn't worth.
I like the smitten. Let's go. Let's just proceed to the cabin.
A warning.
No.
She will lie.
We
I-
already told you we're not playing along with your little game.
Exactly.
It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world.
Indeed, smitten. Let's
We've
go.
already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
Well, he did voice like 18 of the characters. He probably does.
But I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Yes, don't let them overpower
Your
you.
passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Do y'all have physical forms? Or are y'all just in my head?
Focus on the task ahead.
Yes, save the princess. Do we have the mirror?
The cabin is clean and elegant. Its stone walls draped. The blade is your implement.
Let's approach the mirror right away.
You walk up to the wall next to the bed. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a
Is it gonna disappear again?
wood. Rub your
It
hand.
disappears again.
But there was a.
But now it's gone. Pity. We could
Okay.
have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Do I mean, they're gonna give me the blade anyway, so we're just gonna enter the basement again. Can we prop the door
The
open?
to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell.
This doesn't
Gold
seem the same.
carpet
No, this isn't the same as last time.
Torches positioned along the walls.
It differs between the choices. That's neat.
Welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is
It will
probably
not be doing her a
A
favor.
soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yes,
Of
I'm here.
course. It's somehow even more.
Indeed. Let us go see your fair
I
maiden.
can hear wedding bells already.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far.
Yeah.
I barely even know the princess.
You can't get married to someone you just met.
Over the top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Are they? Are they though? Maybe you're just part of the... Oh, look, her dress got fuller.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Don't worry, my fair maiden.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust.
Do we have a key?
Imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
Aw.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear.
I like the smitten. He's the best.
Plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried.
Don't worry, I'm here and we'll never apart.
Did you hear that? She said we're.
We are.
And she called us a hero.
I like this,
That
Pat.
actually really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Well, one's in love and one wants to be a hero, so yeah.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence.
Huh.
I've been here before.
He knows we've been here a second time on this path.
That's right, villain. And you killed us.
Technically, he just, paralyzed us and she killed us.
Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self.
Exactly.
Our beloved's hands remain.
She is pure of heart. Except for when she tried to chew off her own hand. That was kind of weird.
Died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion.
There's been like 6 worlds damned to oblivion. It's fine.
What's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
It's not right.
We damned a whole world.
We don't know that.
Everything reset.
It reset. It came back. It's fine.
Resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever.
Watch me.
Leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
It's fine.
Horrible for you, maybe.
Exactly.
We've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady.
Exactly. Can we... She seems to be...
Now,
We're probably making her feel weird, but we're just staring at her while she's chained up.
we want to do this. Are you sure we want to rescue her?
We don't even know if we ended a world. The narrator lies.
And
Exactly.
now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny
Yes.
we've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Exactly. Not even the narrator who tried to kill us.
He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
I'm not getting paid for this job. You killed me last time. Why did you do that? I have to ask. Do you know what happened after you died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay. If I say you killed me last time and it hurt a lot, why did you do that? Am I talking? I'm talking to Princess. I'm not talking to the narrator. Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Yes.
Isn't that just like our darling princess?
Oh,
She wants to make us
she
happy.
does.
My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Amazing.
You listening to her? That's a confession.
No, it wasn't. People were a plague, and I hope you brought us slow and painful ruin to them all.
I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a misanthrope.
That's not a misanthrope, is
Lucky
it?
for you, I did destroy the world.
Yay!
Destroyed all of it and made it awful for everyone.
Good.
I'd point out that she just
Now that that's an admission.
world. Guess that wouldn't actually move you.
Nope.
Oh, it moves me. Whatever we do next, we should do our best to not let her out.
No, we're gonna keep going the Smitten route.
Seen her angelic face. She should get a pass.
She should get a pass
Just
to
wants
ending
make
the
us
world.
happy.
By destroying the world.
I mean,
Apparently.
Yeah.
Yes.
rescue the princess.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world?
I did not forget.
And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
She can just bite her hand off.
See how dainty her hands are. We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
Wouldn't she have been able to do that before?
You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Get some grease.
Her hand could just slip out of the chains. Why hasn't she done it all?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
Okay.
I'm not sure I follow.
I'm not sure I fall
Would you
either.
rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and can't do?
I would rather believe you, Mr. Smithson. Let's go.
Believe in facts.
Fuck facts.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists. One of us has to be. Then
Probably.
let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her binding. No,
Yes.
can't let you do that. If you take
Then
another
what's the
step towards
point of
Princess
giving me
Island,
free will?
take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon.
Haha.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Ha ho. Wait, what?
You wouldn't.
I would.
I would.
Yeah.
I'd listen to it if I were you. A lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Exactly.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from
Ooh.
her hands. That shouldn't have worked.
Hey, look at that. We saved you.
We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you.
Exactly.
No life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Let us go, darling.
I'm free. And you're not trying to kill me this time.
I didn't try to
Thank
kill.
you.
I didn't try to kill you last time, but I did try to kill you the last time.
The princess jumps up and smothers
Aw.
you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah. She's a cutie.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
I don't need everyone saved. I just want my princess.
For Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power?
Exactly. We have the power of friendship.
What do we do now?
Let's go and frolic and be merry. We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what to do next.
Sounds perfect.
The music changed.
The princess takes your hand,
Aw.
the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine.
Oh well, it's fine. I got the girl.
We have each other. We don't need the
Exactly, Mr. Smithson. I like you.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening.
Yeah.
You don't have to mope about it.
Right?
I will mope about it. Moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Okay, well then mope and quiet.
You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand.
Aww.
Look at the way she's smiling.
She's so pretty when she smiles. Just lights up her face.
Yes. And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
Yeah.
It's, oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your
Oh,
face.
come on.
Clicks.
We can tear down the
That's a
door.
familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Watch us.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
We are supposed to.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength
Exactly,
of
Smithson.
love.
We have true love on our side.
True love nonsense. You just met her.
You can fall in love with someone after we first meet.
Of course you wouldn't understand.
Exactly.
Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I don't have to, but I want
Just
to.
along for the ride at this point.
I think we can open it together. Like, if with everything in life, we'll do this together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the
Aw.
princess place your hands on the door together.
Oh, don't be such a
And
killjoy.
the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding?
Haha! True love succeeds
I
again.
told you our love was insurmountable.
Indeed.
You and the princess make your way upstairs.
And, uh-oh, there's the knife.
That's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
No. You're not doing that.
Aren't you?
I am.
You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer.
I mean,
Hate you.
if she's gonna end the world, why didn't she just end it already?
It's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, we are.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin,
And
and then you step out.
your love will set you free.
A happy ending at last.
Yay.
We did it.
Uh-oh.
What should we do now?
I'm getting this bad feeling about this.
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
Did you really destroy everything?
I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into the path and
Indeed, and what eyes they are.
Cole, is being happy supposed to be...
Don't worry, come here, I'll warm you up.
cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all.
We have feathers?
Worthy of a princess.
Oh, it's the hands again. Sorry, darling. Okay, so that only took 2 rotations, but you didn't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I guess.
Is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know. Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
It's not.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That won't hurt.
Preen for a while. Gaze into your reflection. It's... I've grown? Have I? I did not notice any differences. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Oh, we already did all this part. Approach her.
Flickering lights in
Oh.
empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Or are you good?
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
There are so many actions. Attack the entity or destroy your body. I'm afraid those will completely end the game, but... Yeah, I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not.
What are you, then?
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Huh. Let's just... I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect.
Okay. I hope so. Everything goes dark and I die. Bring the damsel to her.
You're on a path.
Let's skip all this. Let's just silently continue toward the cabin. That seems to be our only option,
You
yeah.
make your way up the shore.
Skip, proceed to cabin. Time to speedrun this shit. Let's go.
The interior of the...
We're gonna take the blade because it...
You take the blade from the table.
I mean, they're just gonna
Difficult
give it to
slay
us.
the prince.
Into the basement. Is there a quick button for skip? Control. Only on mouse. Only on keyboard. Control. Okay. This? There we go. Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
Not really.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Let's just do it straight this turn. Steal your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Fine. Oh, we don't voice this part? Did I skip it?
I'm probably chained up in this basement.
Okay, whatever. Just slay the princess. Let's go right in.
Plunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into.
Well, that was quick.
Oh,
Oh,
this is it, isn't it?
maybe. I doubt it, though.
Embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
Wonder what?
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
No.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
I'm convinced she can't die either.
Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it?
Is
She
it?
stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I don't know. Of course it is, she does. Of course not, that was too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Or we could just
I
leave.
really don't think you should do that.
Why, if she's dead?
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
Yeah.
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead.
Okay, well we did our thing then. Can we go home now? Let's just get out of here. I did my thing.
Exactly. It's over.
That was
With
quick.
your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
We have.
Did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least
Right.
a little bad.
Yeah, you'd be Ashley
It
Graves.
was for the greater good.
Oh, fuck this greater good shit. We're not fucking towel players.
Conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
And what happens now?
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
And?
Only
Oh.
a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago,
Well, that ended the world a hell of a lot
is
faster.
the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened?
We killed the princess.
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them.
I'm not sure about that.
You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy.
I'm not happy
You'll
though.
be happy.
That's bullshit. Let me out of here. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No.
Oh god, this is my reward? I get to spend eternity alone in an empty
This
cabin?
is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I'd rather the world die.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades.
Yeah.
It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happy.
I'm pretty sure I have been happier.
Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
I mean, I hope not. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get out of here?
But you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Let's do it.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
I mean,
Right.
it's better than the
It's
alternative.
the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away
You
from
call
you.
this
It wants
happiness?
this wonderful place to end.
You're the one who
You know-
wants this to...
There's more for us to do, And the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Let's do it.
Don't you dare.
I will dare. Anything to get the hell out of this.
I made this happy little place for you.
It's not
Is this sort of
happy.
good
It
enough
is
reward for
nothing.
saving the world?
Yes,
An
it is.
eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
I know.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Is the person still there?
The princess's
Oh.
body is dust and bones.
How
but
about
the blade
that?
used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself.
That was anticlimactic.
The end. Nice knowing you.
I'll be back. And we still continue the chapters.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is
I
a
can't
cabin.
skip this. That's weird.
And in the basement of that cabin, you're here to slay her.
But I kill. Let's just proceed to the cat. I don't think any of these really matter.
I can
Let's
assure
see.
you that you're not dead.
Whatever.
And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. If he doesn't remember what happened, then that's fine.
Oh, voice of the
It
cold.
wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Will we?
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least
Proceed. Let's assume. Okay, yeah. Just proceed to the cabin.
a warning before you go in. She will lie, she will cheat.
How come I can't skip
Nothing
this?
in her power to stop you from slaying.
I have done this thing.
Don't believe a word she said. She won't be a problem.
Is it just because the cold's here? Or does it check the cutscene?
The interior of the cabin is
Huh.
cold. A soft odor of dirt permeating the air.
An odor of
Cobwebs
dirt?
flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table.
Well, there's
with
also
steam
a
blade
mirror.
perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. It feels like no one's been here for a long
No shit, everything's falling apart.
Like I've been saying, she's dead.
Is she dead?
Killed her already.
Let's just take the blade and go
You take the blade from the table.
into the basement. And the mirror disappears right when you go in.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing
This is like a haunted house.
creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer
Is
of
it?
dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead.
Yeah.
If the
Oh
princess
yeah,
is
killing her would be a favor.
room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally,
Is
much
she
as
already
I appreciate
dead?
The optimism. You shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
She is already dead.
Step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Huh.
Okay, she's definitely dead.
Yeah.
It's just like I told you. Before you
Oh,
have a chance to finish
hello.
the thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Is this Skyrim? Is she glitching through the wall?
Two deep
It's a
set eyes
ghost!
stare up at you,
It's
followed
spooky.
by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Hi, I hope you don't feel bad about me killing you earlier.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
I don't know, I thought you knew.
Ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, what is a ghost gonna do?
What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Well, ghosts tend to kill people, right?
Oh, it's you.
Hi.
Dear Keller. I was hoping to see you again.
I was hoping to see you too.
Issues with how our last meeting went.
What issues? I'm sorry.
The princess drifts across the room.
I love how the ghost is still
gently
changed.
running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles.
Oh, hello, darling.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there.
Does she?
Could kill her again.
I don't know if I really want to.
Wanted to.
Wait and see how things play out. Well, this is the kill the princess right away run. So let's just kill the princess right away. Well,
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade.
yeah.
It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many
I mean,
angles you
she
strike,
is a ghost.
all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
I mean, it's a ghost. What did we expect?
You're adorable when you're confused.
Oh, flattery's gonna get you everywhere, darling.
You didn't say you could touch me.
Sorry?
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job?
I don't know why I'm here. I'm playing a video game. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you. What happened? So many damn choices. Slay the princess harder. I could just leave. I died too. How come I'm not floating like you?
You don't look dead, killer.
Thank you.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
You don't really feel all that dead either. Well, I guess a little bit.
Pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
I'm interested in what I am too. Like, what am I?
Leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out.
That's weird. Are you sure you're being a ghost, right?
Here. I just want to go home. I'm so
Well,
cold and alone here.
You're dead, so I don't think that's gonna happen, darling.
You can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Can I come and go as I please?
After all, you owe me.
Do I owe you?
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us?
I believe so.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in...
But if I leave her here, it's even more catastrophic.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Huh.
Now isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face
That's
to
a
face.
thought.
I wonder what she would have to say. To
The prospect of her going face to face with a narrator.
badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
I might. This what if I say no? This will just be temporary. If I let you in, you to anything. You talk about what happens. Let the princess possess you. Sounds great. Let's do it.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Well, she has been dead for who knows how long.
Thanks for the body, killer.
You're welcome. Put more use to it than I do.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Okay. Say hi to the narrator for
She
me.
rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Ooh.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
I think it's a little late for that, my dude.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now.
Yeah.
The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
Oof.
You collapse to the floor, and everything...
That's
goes
it?
dark.
Can't y'all see each
Get
other?
up. You've still got a job.
God damn. My job was to kill you.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
As?
This is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice.
You can hear him too? It's a little annoying.
It doesn't work like that for you.
Clearly it doesn't. or she wouldn't have come.
Right. Can you hear the other people too?
All these shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
I'm not sure.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass. I'm
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
Yeah, what are you?
a voice. Me is what I am.
Okay.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You have a very pessimistic outlook on
You
life.
have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time.
Yes, it's
No, it
infuriating.
matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
Exactly.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place.
They
I don't
don't.
know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
They only leave when we get to the
I'm not talking
mirror.
about you, I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead.
Yes.
I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind.
Huh.
You're more of a memory than a person.
That's weird.
That's rude.
Well, so are
Like
you.
me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is
No,
nowhere
she's
to
not.
be seen.
Well, yeah, she's not.
Obviously, she's not.
Nowhere to be seen. She's possessing us.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The
Oh,
woman is
shut
waiting.
up. So
Because you
pretentious.
made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Well, I do those sometimes.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone.
I think that's
Or
his
don't,
job.
Actually, it doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
Ooh, you gonna kill him?
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this.
It probably is. How do I slay the princess? She's not there. Let's leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
Well, it kinda is.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is
It
going
seems to
be.
be the end of the world no matter what we do.
You don't know that.
I do.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
It doesn't mean that at all.
Yeah,
It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
that's a good point. Cole, you make some excellent points.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
Well, there are multiple worlds. We know this
I
now.
suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another?
Oh, so
Or
deep.
is it the same one?
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open.
Oh, you didn't try to close it this time. Thank you.
Peter, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
You have a point.
It's because he can't stop me. Why do you think he sent you here?
Well, he stopped us
I
before.
admit it, but she's not wrong.
Oh.
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine.
This
Oh.
body was made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Well, I don't. Don't even have an option. Trudge forward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
It's fine. We'll get there eventually.
Finally!
Open the door.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle. But you pause.
No,
before
I
you
don't.
open it,
Open it open.
Exhaustion sapping what's left of your will. Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use
Yeah.
calling.
Quit being so dramatic. Let's just see the end.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't
It
enough,
was not.
was it? The handle clicks as you twist it. And then the door groans open. You collapse to the ground. You and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale
Ooh.
from the effort, you look up and see.
Hello? The world
yes.
ended again.
Nothing. He's gone. And so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming.
Probably.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really?
Well, when we killed her in the first iteration, when she exited the cabin, it didn't end like this. Only after we killed her. We are.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of it?
I don't know.
Alright, let's see if I'm stuck with you forever.
You are. Oh, hello. Pick up a passenger and take her to her destination. You feel a lightness at your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Guessing not. Oswald with Enswell, right?
Yes.
You lived up to your end of the bargain, so I'll live up to mine.
What was our bargain? Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Watch out for the hands that grasp you. Oh, there they are. Well, that's everything. And nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where does she go? Is that a... Why is it here?
Yeah. Approach.
I would have kept them in the dark if I were you.
It's fine.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
You'll get used to it. Approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Skip. You're withered. I see some like ooze coming off of me. Am I back to chapter 1? You find yourself. Skip. Oh, now she's a ghost. I'm a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions can't exist. Doesn't anything change?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
I don't know. I have no opinion. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
Aw, I try. I just want to stay with you. How many more vessels do I need to bring you back?
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay. What do you think of this one?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have. But that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness.
She'll be in heart.
Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
That's good. What happens to the world you leave behind?
You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my
So we don't even know.
truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work
Maybe not. What do you want me to bring you next?
aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy isn't seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers.
Okay.
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. My gift to you is to
Okay. I guess I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for
Jesus Christ. Bring the specter to her. And we're back to chapter 1.
You're on a